Hey there, you Shapeworks here. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos. It's been about just over 2 years. I had to take a 2-year hiatus from the game because life got in the way. And as you can see, I'm in a brand new room. Yeah, all the mats behind me. I finally get to show those off properly, unlike my other room and unlike my previous videos. But I'm back in the game. I've been going to a new locals up here in Glen Burnie, Maryland, um, called MTG First. It's a pretty good card shop, has a lot of highly competitive players, and it's taken me about almost 3 months to actually get back into the swing of things. And the deck that I'm about to show you is my Pure Endymion build that I've actually been working on. Um, I'm mainly showing this off to you now because I just got back from a box tournament for the new set that just came out. And I got second place. It was only 3 rounds, so it wasn't that big of a tournament. Only about 10 players in the whole thing, single elimination. Um, round one, I faced uh, the Endymion Magician. I 2-0'd that. Um, I won the die roll, put up a whole huge board of full of negates, and game two he bricked, so I lucked out there. Uh, round two, I faced against Cyber Dragon Orchist. I again got lucky and won the die roll, and again set up a whole board of negates, including a sloth, an Amorphate sloth. And he he tried to play through it, but I just negated everything that he could do, and he just screwed it up. And we went to game two. Game two, he did do the whole Cyber Dragon Orcus combo and everything, but I baited out his counter trap and the Cyber Dragon Infinity. Then I just played a system down, paid that 1,000, banished everything, and I got him by my turn two since I went through a lot of resources to bait out both negates. So I 2-0'd that matchup. Then round three, I faced against Grin Maju. I lost the die roll that time, but he let me go first regardless. And I never faced Grin Maju in real life before, so I had no idea how to play against it. All I knew is side deck in 3 Lancia, and that was pretty much it. And he too owed me, so I got second place and got half a box, so 12 packs. But let's just finally get into the deck profile. Okay, so I played one Magister of the Endymion. I see a lot of people play 2 of this just because it does have a good on-board effect and it is a high skill, but I prefer it at 1 because it's not really a good starter and you don't really want to see it starting off. I played Reflection. I really like Reflection because it's level 7, it's an in archetype search, it's a starter, and on its summon, you get to return another card on your field that has spell counters on it back to your hand to bounce another monster your opponent controls back to their hand. So it plays around Thunder Dragon pretty well. And whatever card that you bounce with its effect that had spell counters, it gains those counters. And when it gets destroyed, you get to add one Endymion card from your deck to your hand. It also, the level 7 also comes up for when you have the donut. I'll get into that. I get a, let me see. When you when you have this, you could exceed both of these into absolute and go into vortex that way. Uh, but I play, of course, play the 3 servant, the best starter card in the deck. I play 2 master. My friend Rico the Fox Kid actually suggested I played 3. I tried it, but with this new build, I prefer it at 2. Even though the 3 did work for a time, just once I got into this build, this 2 is better. And I play the Mythical Beast package. These are really good for baiting out things. This is actually how I played around the Orchist, Solar Dragon Orchist field. I played this, forcing him to negate this with his counter trap, and the other card that I played around was this because he negated this. Don't know why, honestly, but he did. So yeah, I play the Mythical Beast package. And for my special tech that I really like is 2 or more Fate Sloth. This is actually really good because it's all searchable and easy to get to as long as you don't banish one or both off of your Pot of Desires. So pretty much here, if you have 1 in scale and 1 on field, your opponent cannot search their deck or special summon from your extra deck because the 1 in scale says if you control an Amorphage monster, your opponent cannot search their deck. So it has the Colossus effect. And the Amorphage Sloth on field says neither player can special summon from the extra deck other than Amorphage monsters, and nobody plays Amorphages. So this is actually a really good lockdown alongside multiple other negates that you can easily make before summoning this. And if you want, just comment down below if you ever want me to do a combo tutorial on this build. And for starters, I play the 3 Chronograph and the 1 Time Gazer Magician. Play the 3 Darkworm starters, 1 Donut. I play 2 Curtain Riser. I was playing 3 before I went to the event today, but I decided to take out 1 because I really wanted to play the Endymion field spell because I thought the counters from this would actually give me more things, and this actually did help me up in the mirror match since he filled it up with like 30 some spell counters and just gave me tons of plays to do when my turn came back around. But yeah, I played 2. 3 is still good. I just played 2 in this build. Play the 1 Darkworm, or not Darkworm, Destrudo for Guard Dragon plays, level 7 Synchro plays. It also helps me go into Absolute because it's also 7. So just overall, really good card still. And that's my monster lineup. For my spells, I play 3 Mastery, Standard, 3 Allure Darkness. Most of your deck is Dark Monsters, so that doesn't hurt you at all. I play 3 Into the Void. I actually like this because it's pretty much like this deck's version of 3 Upstart Goblin. And since you normally just like Pendulum Summon out your entire hand and you don't have a hand at the end of your turn anyway, this doesn't hurt at all. It's just free spell counters, free draws, and everything. And it's a free side out card because you normally don't want this going to game 2 or 3 because you don't want to discard your side deck cards. And the 1 Upstart making the deck essentially 36 cards out of my 40 card build. And the 2 Desires. Everybody tells me I should be playing 3. I tried that for a while. I personally like it at 2 because I hate drawing Desires off of Desires. And I just feel like this is by far the better ratio. And I play the 1 Field Spell, the 1 Terraforming, 1 Dragon Shrine, and the 1 Foolish. The reason why I play 1 Dragon Shrine is because between the Foolish and the 1 Dragon Shrine and the 3 Darkworm, you're normally seeing the Darkworm majority of the time anyway, so that's it for the main deck. Now for the extra deck, I of course play the 1 Electromite Standard. I play the Beat Cop because of it. It's a generic link 2 that if I get Nibiru'd, I could still use the Nibiru link and another monster to still make some kind of plays after it. Still play the Seal, the Heretic Seal. Doesn't come up as often ever since Agripane, got banned, but I still go into it occasionally if needed to. And this right here, I actually got at the store before the tournament, and this is actually really good. Cannot be destroyed by, what was it again? Can't be destroyed by battle bot from a monster effect. The main reason why this is actually really good is because you can make it off of one other monster and one electromite, because you need a link monster to go into this. And the reason why it's actually really good is because it points down 3 times, as you can see, and that helps out with a lot of your combos. Plus, you can uh, still use the electromite and normal summon a dark worm or whatever, and go into this, so you could pendulum summon 3 monsters instead of the 2 you would just get off of electromite. Then you still play LP because LP can summon a Morphage Sloth directly from the deck, and yes, you do get stuck with a 1k beater that you can't really do anything with, but that's fine when you have like 4 other interruptions on the field. So, and there's the still triple burst, don't really go into it that much, but still there to help out with the LP play. Play the 1 Phoenix just for back row removal. I play 1 Skull Dread. It does come up every once in a while, but not really. Roll Sword for going second OTKs. Or a Load Dragon because it's really good against Thunder Dragon, and it's still good regardless. Don't really. It comes up in situations. For my synchros, I play the Arcane Magician. Never really go into it, but again, the situation does come up, and what it's really cool with the interaction with this is if you have the Endymion field spell and this, you get the 2 counters from itself on just when it's summoned, and its destruction effect is not once per turn. So if you have a buttload of spell counters on the Endymion field spell Citadel, you get to just pop pretty much the entire opponent's board and attack through for a game like that. Also play the FA Dawn Drexler, just another generic negate that you can make through Destrudo. Play Abyss Dweller. The way that you go into this in the deck is Destrudo. You target a level 3 monster on your field, and you use, and Destrudo will become a level 4 monster, so you just use it and another level 4, either your Curtain Riser or another, or Dark Worm, and the Odd Eyes package to round out the extra deck. And for the side deck that I use at the event, I used 2 Sphere Mode just because going into game 2 and 3, people just play around Nibiru, so they normally don't like summon more than 5 times. So this is just get rid of 3 monsters on the opponent's board, and you don't really need your normal summon because this does take up your normal summon. For a searchable back row floodgate removal, I play the Mythical Beast Garuda, just because you could search it off of what the crap was his name? I forgot the. Sorry about this. What was it, guys? Cerberus, that's right. I'm being stupid. Yeah, Mythical Beast Cerberus just searches this out. Plus, also, if you start out with it, you can remove 3 spell counters from your field when your opponent summons a monster, and return that monster back to the hand and summon this. So it's good at an archetype hand trap that can stop a really important summon, or it could be a floodgate removal. Also play the 3 artifact Lancia for the Orchist matchup, and the Grand Maju, which I did see this, but since I never played the Grand Maju deck before, I didn't know exactly when to play it, so yeah. I play the 3 Cosmic Cyclone because True Draco is still a thing, and it's also good in the mirror match. For more Arcus removal, I play 3 system down, because once you play around there, they're in the pure variant, they're 1 counter trap negate. You just play this and removes all their resources, removes their field and their graveyard, because you pay 1,000 and it says pay 1,000, banish all machine type monsters on the field and graveyard. So it leaves them with literally 0 plays. And to finish out my side deck, I play the 3 Dark Ruler No More for Thunder Dragons and Mirrors and other things. That was my build. I'm still working on it here and there, making little tweaks here and there. But overall, it's actually very strong, and I do very well with it. And again, if you want to see a combo tutorial, just comment below and I'll make that combo video. Anyway, later.